Hello, everybody. Hey, I said to Bill the other day, I feel like we're going through like the 10 plagues, kind of like in the Old Testament. And I was thinking about just all the stuff going on with COVID and racial injustice and violence and riots and hurricanes and fires and the political divide and isolation. And gosh, the last thing I heard is that now there's an asteroid headed for Earth. So it just feels like there is so much going on at the same time. And it made me think about the story in Exodus about the 10 plagues, where the children of Israel were in bondage to Pharaoh and the Egyptians, and they were wanting to be free. And so there were 10 plagues that were there to set the people free through frogs and gnats and the Nile River turning into blood, and flies and boils and hail and locusts and darkness and even death. And it made me think about the covenant promise that God made to his people. And he promised that he would take them out of bondage and that he would be the one to deliver them, and that he would adopt us as his own, and that he would be our God and we would be his people, and that he would bring us to a new land and our inheritance. And I think there's a lot of times when we try to be the ruler and we try to set ourselves free, and God is calling us to a new place, which is right inside of our own hearts, to find our inheritance, which is the Holy Spirit. So I'm inviting you to join me for a Zoom class that I'm doing starting September 9th. This will be for 6 weeks, and it's from 6 to 7 on Zoom, so you can send your email to me at francis@thesanctuarydowntown.org. But I'm calling it Paddling Through the Pandemic. And there are a lot of ways that we could be in bondage, but I'm going to explore some ways that we may be in bondage to anxiety or depression, trauma, grief and loss, substance abuse, or conflict. And I am inviting you to come and join me as we look a little deeper and explore what God is up to and how he is bringing us to a new place of freedom